Joseph Murphy was a great thinker, teacher, and scholar. He believed that our whole life is controlled by our subconscious mind. In most cases, we aren't aware of what is going on in our subconscious mind, so we keep suffering the unwanted things in our lives. But the subconscious mind can be directed by using the thoughts in the conscious mind. In his book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, he explained how we can live the life we desire with all the things we desire just by using the power of our subconscious mind. In today's video, you will learn how you can access your subconscious mind and direct it by using your conscious thoughts to live a successful and desired life. This video is going to help you step into an entirely new reality if you understand and implement everything Joseph Murphy says. So make sure to watch it till the end, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get notified whenever we upload a new video. So let's get started. Psychologists divide our mind into two major parts. One is conscious, and the other is subconscious. Your conscious mind is one you are more familiar with. You are simply aware of what is going on in your conscious mind. All the thoughts of which you are aware and all the memories that you still remember lie in this part of your brain, and you easily control this part of your brain. Our conscious mind is rational in nature. On the other hand, our subconscious mind is the deeper part of the mind, and we can't know what's going on there or control it directly. This part of the brain is naturally emotional. It responds more to images and metaphors and is less influenced by language. But both these two parts of the brain are linked to each other. Joseph Murphy uses two metaphors to explain the relationship between your conscious and subconscious. This first is the captain and the ship. Thoughts are passed to the subconscious mind from the conscious mind. The conscious mind acts as a captain standing on the deck, driving the ship and giving orders. The rest of the ship, from the crew to the sails to the anchor, is the subconscious, faithfully carrying out whatever order the captain gives. The second metaphor that Joseph Murphy uses in his book is the watchman and the gate. Our conscious mind acts as a watchman, controlling what sort of thoughts will pass to the subconscious mind. The subconscious is everything beyond the gate, therefore it's the watchman's duty to determine the impact of what he lets pass. Now both of these examples emphasize the importance of the relationship between these two parts of the brain. Our thoughts are passed to the subconscious mind, and it determines what we will do in our daily lives. But as we don't know that sort of thought has entered the subconscious mind, we can't know why we are doing what we are doing in life. The cause of most of the suffering is our subconscious mind. So you must take responsibility for and be very aware of your thinking. Your thoughts aren't insignificant mental chatter. Instead, they are commands. Guard against negative self-talk and think about what might go wrong. The example that Joseph Murphy gives in his book also suggests that our subconscious mind can't differentiate between good and bad. It simply follows the instructions given by the conscious mind. It is responsible for everything that we do in our lives. It manages, controls, and impacts our daily lives and carries whatever we request. However, it won't help you determine whether these requests are going to be of benefit. Now that we know that thoughts are passed from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind, we can direct the subconscious mind by using the conscious mind. Our daily life experiences and all the things we see in our daily lives contribute to our awareness. Our awareness or consciousness gives rise to different thoughts or imaginations in our conscious mind. So by the use of selective thoughts, we can impress our subconscious and experience desired outcomes in our lives. This is a simple and easy to understand philosophy, but the fact is we don't know how important our thoughts are. The world that we live in and the whole universe are less important than our mind, because our mind and consciousness give meaning to and form everything. Let's understand this philosophy with a simple example. Let's say there's a blind person who was born blind. He can hear sounds but can't see anything. Do you think he can imagine a picture of something? Do you think he can visualize something? Can he imagine what the color black looks like? Or what is the difference between black and white? Do you think he can imagine the shape or appearance of something? The answer is a big no, and this is what science has proven hundreds of years ago. Now suppose another person who wasn't blind when he was born, but later in life, when he was young, he met an accident and lost his eyesight. Now he can't see anything. What do you think he can imagine in his mind? Can he create a picture of something? Yes, definitely he can do that, and it's because he already has some data stored in his conscious mind. His mind gathers information from the existing data and creates new images in his head. But you have to remember that the mind creates pictures from existing data. It means our imagination is confined to the extent of our knowledge. In simple words, your imagination is created from your awareness. Our mind uses the existing data stored in our mind to imagine something. We can only imagine the things that we have seen, or our mind creates new pictures or scenes from the existing data stored in our mind to imagine something new. Simply put, like a blind man who was born blind, we can't imagine the things we haven't seen. So now your whole universe is your imagination, or in other words, your universe is confined or limited to the things that you have seen, observed, or experienced. If you experience something new or see something new, the boundaries of your universe are widened, and it impacts your everyday life. The thing you can't imagine or have never seen or heard about doesn't exist because your mind can't create a picture of it. Let me now share with you the secret method to living the life you desire. Joseph Murphy explained everything in his book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. First, we need to get clear on the definition of a successful or desired life. Your desires, mine, and the desires of every individual living on this planet we call Earth may differ from one another. Some people want money, some people need a job, some people wish to get promoted, and some want an increase in their salaries. Some are those who desire to have a relationship with some specific person. We all have different desires, but one thing that is common to all of us is that we all can imagine our desires. Let's say you desire a relationship with a specific person. You can definitely imagine what sort of life you will have with your specific person or how happily both of you will live together. If you want to get a job, you can definitely imagine how you will feel and look when you get it, and how it will change your overall life and daily activities. Whatever your desire is, you can imagine it. Now let me tell you that the moment you imagine your desire, it gets created. And the moment you think something is yours, it becomes yours. As we have discussed, your universe is confined to the boundaries of your consciousness. So when you imagine a particular scene or some event, you become conscious of it, and it becomes part of your universe. Murphy basically suggested 2 techniques that can help you pass some specific thoughts from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind so that you experience the desired outcomes. First, he suggested a technique based on visualizations. He advises first to write a scene and then imagine it again and again. These mental movies must be played in your imagination so that they get imprinted in your mind. He particularly advised that you should imagine the scene in the morning when you wake up from sleep and at night before you go to bed. The reason for this timing is that, in his words, there is the greatest outcropping of the subconscious upon waking and going to sleep. This is when you're at your most impressionable. Your mental movie should be about you succeeding. For example, if you want to get some money, you first have to get clear on the amount of money that you want to manifest. Now you can visualize this amount of money as being yours in many different ways. For example, you receive a message on your smartphone. You just read, and your face starts glowing. The message informs you that you have received a huge sum of money in your bank account. You become happy after reading this email. You log into your digital bank account and see the amount that you have received. After that, you go to a nearby bank and withdraw the money. You buy all the things that you desire. That's how you can imagine your desire coming true. But when you imagine or visualize, make sure you are relaxed and have no emotions of fear or anger. And most importantly, make your imagination feel as real as your 3D reality. The same method applies to healing. If you're currently suffering from some illness or experiencing an injury, imagine your body being healthy and whole. Imagine yourself moving around, being active, and partaking in all the activities you did before your illness or injury. When using the mental movie technique, you'll want to keep it fresh and rely on trusted favorites. The subconscious responds best to familiarity. A repeated mental movie with time will be able to trigger an emotional response. However, at the same time, be mindful of the fact that you might occasionally get bored. Therefore, be ready to change up your regular mental movies and try something new. The written statement is the second method for leaving an impact on your subconscious. Here, you pick up a pen and write 1 or 2 sentences outlining your goals as if they have already been accomplished. For instance, if you want to meet your soulmate, you could write, "I have found love. It feels wonderful to be with my dream spouse. Together, we experience amazing moments and complement one another perfectly. Both their appearance and their personality attract me." Wishes or hopes. This is affirmative. It has happened. You've done it. Therefore, when writing your written statement, be confident and bold. When it is finished, you should read it aloud 3 times daily. Again, it is advised that you carry out this activity both before rising and before going to bed. Schedule the 3rd period of the day whenever it is convenient for you. Perform your mental movie and written statement with emotion. Both will be ineffective if you simply read off the script and run a few images through your mind. Instead, you must dig deeper. Why is this dream so important to you? How will it feel when you've achieved your desire? Whatever the answer, capture that emotion when performing these techniques. If you can, amazing changes will occur. First, your subconscious will start to build new beliefs. The limits of your world are defined by your beliefs. A person with positive thoughts and an attitude that they can accomplish anything has much better access to opportunities and knowledge than someone with a gloomy attitude. Second, you'll receive guidance from your subconscious on how to improve. This is a simple strategy that Joseph Murphy suggests in his book To Change Thoughts. He believed that things in the physical world can't be changed unless you change your own perspective about them. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have found this video useful, leave a like and share it with your friends. And if you want to share your ideas and views, please leave a comment below this video. For more videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. See you in the next video.